Megyn Kelly is fuming. The Philadelphia Eagles, her beloved team, reportedly snubbed a White House visit. They won Super Bowl 59. A celebratory visit with the president is tradition, but not this time. Kelly, a vocal conservative commentator, took to social media. Her words were fierce. "F this BS," she declared, her anger palpable. "Go F yourselves," she spat, aiming her fury at the team. Kelly's outrage stemmed from a place of deep betrayal. Her husband, a die-hard Eagles fan, had converted her. She had cheered alongside him, embracing the team as her own. Now she felt like a scorned lover. The Eagles, in her eyes, had turned their backs on tradition, on respect, on America. Her social media pronouncements were raw, unfiltered, and laced with the sting of betrayal. The internet, as always, exploded. Kelly's words, dripping with venom, became instant fodder for news cycles and online debates. Some applauded her candor, echoing her sentiments of disrespect. Others condemned her harsh tone, accusing her of hypocrisy and misplaced priorities. The controversy raged on, fueled by Kelly's fiery rhetoric and the Eagles' deafening silence. But beneath the surface of Kelly's outrage lay a deeper question. Was this about football, or was it about something more? Was it about the Eagles' alleged disrespect for the presidency, or was it about the widening chasm of political division in America? Kelly's outburst, however inflammatory, held a mirror to a nation grappling with its identity, its values, and its future. The Philadelphia Eagles found themselves in the eye of a storm. Their Super Bowl 59 victory, a moment of triumph, was quickly overshadowed by controversy. Reports surfaced that the team had unanimously decided to forego the traditional White House visit. The reason? Deep-seated disagreements with President Trump's policies. An anonymous player, speaking to the media, shed light on the team's decision. He spoke of a commitment to values like equality and respect, values they felt were under attack. He emphasized the team's stance against racism, a stance that put them at odds with the president's rhetoric. The Eagles, it seemed, were more than just athletes. They were citizens first, unwilling to compromise their principles for a photo op. The locker room, however, was not a monolith. Whispers of dissent began to emerge. Some players, while disagreeing with the president's policies, felt that a White House visit was an honor, a chance to represent their city and their fans. Others remained silent, caught between personal convictions and the pressure to present a united front. The Eagles' silence only fueled the firestorm. Critics accused them of disrespecting the office of the president, of using their platform for political grandstanding. Supporters lauded their courage, their willingness to stand up for their beliefs in the face of intense scrutiny. The team, once a symbol of unity and pride, now found themselves at the heart of a national debate about patriotism, protest, and the role of athletes in society. As the controversy surrounding the Eagles' alleged White House snub reached fever pitch, a curious detail emerged. The White House, a source claimed, had not yet extended an official invitation to the team. The Eagles, for their part, declined to comment, further deepening the mystery. Clay Travis, a prominent sports commentator, was quick to challenge the narrative. He argued that the entire controversy was based on a false premise. No invitation, he asserted, meant no rejection. The Eagles, in his view, were being unfairly maligned for a decision they hadn't even made. The absence of an official invitation, however, did little to quell the storm. Speculation ran rampant. Some suggested that the White House, anticipating a rejection, had deliberately chosen not to extend an invitation, thus avoiding a public relations nightmare. Others argued that the Eagles, by preemptively announcing their intention to decline, had forced the White House's hand. The truth, shrouded in a fog of conflicting reports and anonymous sources, remained elusive. The controversy, however, had taken on a life of its own, exposing the deep partisan divisions that permeated American society. The Eagles, whether by choice or circumstance, had become pawns in a larger political game, their actions scrutinized and dissected through the lens of ideology. The Philadelphia Eagles' reported decision to skip a White House visit did not occur in a vacuum. The team, under the ownership of Jeffrey Lurie, a known supporter of liberal causes, had a history of social justice advocacy. Players, past and present, had used their platform to speak out against racial injustice, police brutality, and other societal ills. The 2018 season offered a stark reminder of the Eagles' commitment to social justice. The team, fresh off their Super Bowl 52 victory, had declined a White House invitation then as well. The reason? Disagreements with President Trump's stance on national anthem protests, a movement initiated by Colin Kaepernick to bring attention to racial injustice. The Eagles' locker room was a tapestry of diverse voices, each with their own story, their own experiences, their own perspectives. Malcolm Jenkins, a safety for the team, had become a leading voice in the fight for criminal justice reform. Chris Long, a defensive end, had donated his entire salary to charity, supporting educational initiatives in underserved communities. The Eagles' actions, both on and off the field, reflected a growing awareness among athletes of their social responsibility. They understood that their platform, their influence, extended far beyond the gridiron. They were no longer content to be silent observers. They were using their voices to advocate for change, to challenge the status quo, to make a difference. The White House controversy, regardless of its outcome, served as a powerful reminder that for the Philadelphia Eagles and for a growing number of athletes across the nation, it was about more than just the game.